The ice groaned under heavy boots as Dominic Rourke trudged across the Arctic basin, his breath fogging inside the cracked visor of his old helmet. The world had long given up on this part of Earth, a frozen wasteland hiding relics no one cared to recover. But Dominic, part scavenger, part mechanic, part madman, wasn't no one. He spotted the strange metallic bulge a week ago on satellite scans. Smooth, dome-shaped, and entirely too symmetrical to be natural. Most assumed it was junk. Dominic had a gut feeling. It was alien. Now, standing over the ice-covered mound, he tapped the surface. It chimed like a deep bell. Metal, but not any human alloy. A half-century of snow had covered the top, but a quick thermal scan revealed what lay beneath. An entire starship, ancient and silent, buried like a fossil beneath Earth's forgotten cold. He got to work with plasma cutters and heat drills, chipping layer after layer. After 3 days of sleepless labor, the hull shimmered beneath him, dark violet and pulsing faintly, like it was breathing, and then it hissed. He jumped back, tool clattering. A line split down the ship's side. The ice cracked, steam rose, and the hull opened like a blooming flower. Lights flickered inside, pale blue and dim. Oh, hell yes. Inside, the ship was dead. No engines, no hum, no life support. Just a skeletal frame of alien tech fluid, curved walls, control panels, shaped like vines. Dominic didn't understand any of it, but broken was broken, and broken he could fix. He pulled out his kit, linked his makeshift AI interpreter to the console, and let it scan. The system pinged a dormant power core. It was intact, just disconnected. Why? Would they shut down their own ship? He muttered, crawling under the console. Strange organic cables wrapped around smooth ceramic cores. Everything inside looked grown rather than built. Hours passed. As he reconnected conduits, the ship began to stir. First the lights, then a hum. Finally, gravity realigned and Dominic slammed hard onto the deck. Oof, that's new. The ship's central interface blinked to life. A ghostly image appeared above the console. Tall, four-armed, translucent blue and alien. It stared at him. Species, human, designation, Earthborn. The voice was melodic, alien yet clearly synthesized for translation. Dominic blinked. Yeah, that's me. I'm Dominic. Ship mechanic, mostly freelance. The hologram hesitated. Then, why have you reactivated the Karathen? I fixed it, Dominic said simply. That's what I do. A pause. The lights dimmed, then brightened again. Systems throughout the ship came back online, reacting like a beast waking from hibernation. The alien's voice changed, no longer automatic. This was no AI anymore. I am Velan, commander of the Karathen. We crashed here during the Descent Wars. No one was supposed to survive. You were frozen for centuries. Why didn't you send out a signal? Because survival was ... forbidden. Velan looked away, as if recalling something painful. To preserve our code, we chose stasis over surrender. Dominic scratched his head. Well, that was a crap plan. Ice doesn't keep secrets forever. He walked deeper into the ship. Doors opened automatically now, responding to his presence. Rooms lined with strange sarcophagus-like pods filled the sides, each holding an alien figure inside. Asleep, preserved. They're still alive, he said softly. All of them, Velan nodded. Stasis suspended all cellular decay. But reawakening requires power we no longer possess. Dominic smiled. Well, lucky for you, I brought my own battery packs. 3 days later, with sparks flying and coolant leaking over his boots, Dominic slammed the final override switch. The reactor, THRUM med.light surge. Stasis pods hissed open, one by one. The Karathen's crew emerged, weak but alive. Their eyes adjusted to the dim light. Some fell to their knees. Others reached for tools or weapons. But all of them stared at the human with a mix of awe and caution. He fixed our ship, Velan told them. He brought us back. 1. Alien stepped forward tall, scaled, eyes like burning coals. He spoke in slow, reverent tones. We believe humanity primitive, violent, self-serving. Dominic laughed. You're not totally wrong. The alien inclined his head. And yet, you saw ruins in the ice, and you chose to repair them, not pillage, not destroy. Why? Dominic shrugged. Because broken things deserve another shot. Later, as the ship hovered above the ice for the first time in centuries, Valen stood beside Dominic on the bridge. You've done what none of your kind have ever done before, she said. You revived not just a ship, but a people. Dominic stared at the swirling auroras above. Well, I guess that's one way to get off Earth. Where will you go now? He grinned. Wherever you need a mechanic. Years later, Galactic Archives, Entry 2075-3A, The Ice Awakening. Though Earth's nations ignored the frozen Arctic anomaly for decades, it was a single human mechanic, Dominic Rourke, who first reignited one of the last ships of the Kareth Dominion. His actions not only restored a lost civilization, but formed the first human-alien engineering pact in galactic history. To this day, the Kareth call him the War Man, a title reserved for those who resurrect what others abandon.